Nuclear, the owners of Vermont Yankee, has failed to keep up to date on industry knowledge related to cooling tower failures. Entergy was cited recently for a cooling tower collapse at the Vernon reactor last year. Crews in Claremont, New Hampshire are working to control a fuel spill in the Sugar River. Officials say the crews working on the downtown redevelopment project removed gates from a dam yesterday to lower the water, which was interfering with their work. When the gates were removed, oil from an old gasoline plant on Broad Street that had been trapped underground floated to the top. The extent of the spill is unknown. Officials say there is no apparent hazard to the public, but the oil could threaten river habitat. Well, in these challenging economic times, people are turning, in some cases, to their investments and retirement plans to cover immediate costs. Is that a good idea? Mark Aridgides is a certified financial planner and manages 401k plans for the Chittenden Bank, and he joins us now to talk about that. Mark, let's start out talking about what a 401k plan does.
Well, there's many kinds of retirement plans out there that companies can choose for their employees, and 401ks are one of the most popular these days. One of the main features of 401ks is it allows the employees to put money in for their retirement, but it also lets the company put money in for their employees as well.
And so do you find that a lot of people are saying, well, you know, here's a pot of money that I've got that maybe I need now?
Unfortunately, I've seen that more and more. In 2005, there were about 9% of people took money out of their 401k as a loan. In 2007, just 2 years later, that number doubled to 18%. And the numbers I'm seeing this year, it looks like it's probably going to be upwards of 20 or 25% of people are taking money out of their 401k as a loan.
Is that a good idea?
Generally, it's not a good idea. Certainly, companies put that in place because it is a last option. And I recommend to my clients and customers that it is a last option. There's a lot of drawbacks to that. One of the main drawbacks is you're not technically borrowing the money. It's like your own money because you're not borrowing it from a bank. So it's like you're spending your own money that you have, except you're getting charged an interest rate on that.
Oh, really? So you have to think about it's costing you more money to use this money.
Correct, correct. It's money that you're putting for your retirement rather than putting in your checking or savings. For example, if you take a loan at a bank, you're borrowing the bank's money but paying an interest. This way, in a 401k, if you're taking a loan, you're borrowing your own money and yet getting charged an interest rate on it.
Okay, so it's a good idea to remember that these accounts are for the future and leave them alone.
Yes. When in doubt, certainly if your house is being foreclosed on, if you can't pay the next month's rent, certainly by all means, please do take a loan rather than just try to take money out of your 401k. But when in doubt, use it as a last option.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. Well, can we expect more sun today? Dave's going to have the forecast when we come back.
Get away from it all right in your own backyard.